Hi, Scorpio. If you'd like to come on in, have a seat for some symbolic
Can you
support.
hear me?
I can hear you, absolutely. My name is Steph. I have created an ink blot made in your name and essence that we are going to scry for shapes and symbols that may speak to our psyche and psychic senses. As well, Scorpios,
Are
we are
you
going
from here?
to... Yes, I'm absolutely. I'm going to add on Tarot and Oracle. And as you can tell, where Mr. Ghost Gift is here, we'll be utilizing Ghost Tube for any audio additions that may further inspire or irritate. Overall, please do receive a release freely. So Scorpios, when you're ready for the reveal, if you'd like to start scrying for yourself, if any shapes or symbols begin to stand out and speak, please feel well to follow through. I'm going to take a moment to open up. Apparently I'm like all fidgety.
Capricorn.
I apologize. It is the Capricorn in me, perhaps. All right. Closing the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to receive and receive symbolic support in the name and honor of the Scorpio Collective. The Scorps, thank you so much for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in your aura. May you meet a message with meaning.
I want to come.
You are more than welcome to jump along and scry the Scorps. All right, what am I seeing here? There's something very interesting stepping forward towards me. You have a handle on something, Scorpios. There's something long draped around your neck. Somebody could be graduating. Like really graduating, a college, a school, or this, that, or the other. For others, it's an actual graduation of some moment in time, some moment in space, some moment in your gifts, your energy, your emotion, your emotional intelligence. Anyway, so there's something like being placed upon you. So my sacral Scorpios right here, and the way I'm seeing this is like they're curled up together. Maybe there could be work being done on your sacral chakra. Though I think that you've done this work, or the shadow of the sacral. The shadow of the sacral, if I'm being honest, feels like I associate it with someone or something quite specifically. And I feel like I might have severed that connection. Maybe it's a physical, like I'm no longer associated with that person, place, or thing. However, it kind of feels like I have just released associating something, some sort of sacral, vortexy, medicine wheel, chakra pain with this person, because I realized, or I'm recognizing that's holding it there. You say my husband's name. Okay. There's also something about a seashell. If that symbol means anything to anyone. As well, Scorps, I'm seeing a cat and a dog. A cat and a dog. This sacral space feels like I am reinvigorating, reinventing the way I resonate. Maybe that's also part of the graduation. There's a snail. It's been slow, but it's been steady. There is work being done. It really is like Scorpio's like following, wandering out through the aura, as far as one can see. But let's just say for simplicity's sake, it's like coming in from the ethereal into your emotional space and then into your earthly self. You know what I'm saying? And the emotion has been helping, some emotion or some intelligence that you've acquired, integrated, adapted, and adopted. It's working and serving you. When someone's like hemming the bottom of pants or a skirt or anything along that lines, or even like making lace, It's been delicate. It's been delicate, but it's almost done.
I
It's
love you.
almost done. I love you as well. I'm sorry if I just elbowed you. The snail's very Tim Burton-esque. And if you're here in iScry with Steph, you know we appreciate a little creepy, not scary. Spooky, not scary. But there's a personality with it, right? There's a personality in this expression of it. And you might have been in a spooky space for a little bit. Almost like a very odd wonderland that felt more like through the looking glass versus, but there was something I was learning. There was something I was doing here. And it was all sacral inspired. Or like your sexual energy, anything along that lines.
Kenneth.
And if you haven't already, Scorp, please do like, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate your attention, your awareness, and your support, and it warms my haunted heart. I do not take it for granted, and I do my best, and I'm grateful that you're glowing and growing with me. All right, back to you. Back to you, Bob. So we have here the Suit of Pentacles coming through with the 9. This depiction on this card, and if you know me, I'm reading the artistry first and the words. I want to slide right in there. And I don't know if my lighting allows it because I really prefer just to be sitting in the dark. There's gold up here. You have like gold. I'm going to call them beans. I'm going to call them beans. Give me a moment. I'm just trying to decide what I'm seeing.
Come here.
The Suit of Pentacles, once again, very earthly energy, but this feels more fiery, if I may, and it's the 7. Okay, so, and again, follow your own intuition, of course. I feel like I'm going to be representing myself, like this earthly energy. Some sort of key is about trusting or having others trusting that I am owning this. Like this is what it feels like. I'm in my own skin and I'm owning this. Could be like a reinvention kind of vibe. And when you come out, you're going to get a lot of attention. Sorry, there's something weird happening right now, and it's coming in from my left side. It just like reverbed through. That's okay. All right. It's happening again. Hold on. Somebody's been doing their work, inner, outer, actual work, whatever channel this is, creative, corporate, personal, professional, romantic, platonic. Look upon my work, look upon my work. Everybody has power in their hand. Somebody raising a hand. Okay, so that's interesting the way it's like, maybe at some point in time, or at least like back in the day, and that's, oh my God, I always say that and I apologize, but it is what it is. Back in the day, if somebody raised a hand, you ran, right? You're like, different styles of parenting, but it was, like,
go.
Don't make me. If you're in a store freaking out, it's like, don't make me, don't make me. But now it's like a raising of a hand. Hi, Scorpio. Can I get to know you? Who's this? What's this version? It's like a metamorphosis kind of vibe. And some are also going to hang back a little bit to kind of see where this goes. I don't know why this observation is so important, Scorpio, because literally you're going through what feels like a rebirth in a very specific space. Some of you are absolutely getting that promotion. There's a vote. I'm hearing there's a vote. Like people's opinion. Maybe it's not maybe it's not a traditional vote, but you're being handed the torch for the next phase of the company, or you're handing off the torch so you can do other things and shine in a different way. I don't know if this makes any sort of sense, Scorpios, but okay, that's okay. You've got the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. You're going to decide. You are setting the tone. You set the tone and the stage. I got the power. Yes, you do, Scorpios. What else do we have here? Somebody with really, 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 really long hair. Really, 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 really long hair. And they're in here. Like, it's like I can follow their hair. Now, they might not physically have this hair, but it's almost like you're aware of it. 8 of Cups and the Empress. Scorpios, it's you. It's you with the really, really long hair. And I'm seeing the hair like tentacles of like wisdoms and whatnots. Some of you also might be getting a haircut, freshening the palette. Especially if it's in regards to, a new job or something like that. And you decide to, you decide to freshen yourself up for this. It's like somebody's going through, what is that called? I know I said rebirth, but it feels a makeover. A makeover. There's actually another word I wanted to use as well. Where were you? Can you step forward again? Maybe, maybe not. I actually really released it. She has everything.
Leave here.
In abundance. And she's the one with the forces of the mystical realms of the universe. You're walking away, or have decided to walk away from this, in this makeover, I'm going to call it. I just heard some of you might have felt like you were in a rut. And you walked away from that rut. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody was in a rut. Again, like with the 5 of Pentacles, the way I'm reading the card, you know, like, don't make me, or I wanna. It doesn't have to, again, I'm coming back to the sacral thank you. I can keep associating it with that person, place, or thing, or that parenting style, or that boss's style. This, that, or I can keep doing that. But Scorpios isn't continuing to do that. I'm not giving power to people if I don't align with the way they decide to do something. But I also am respectful enough that I'm also not going to give my secrets away, that I'm working on a different space. Yeah, I'm going to say that. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, even if some of you have been like let go, or you felt less than in whatever way, shape, or form, Scorpio, somebody has been helping you primp and prep. They've been primping and prepping you. Like sprucing up your shadow. Seeing Bart Simpson all grown up. Your tail there. And then you also have the Emperor stepping forward. And the 4 of Wands. All that sacral, reunited and reconciled. The monster comes home. See, this is what I'm kind of getting the vibe of. Masculine or feminine, right?
I like you.
I like you as well, because we had here the Empress with the 8 of Cups. It's like your feminine energy. Either you walked away from a feminine energy, or maybe they were a point person for you, and you've released it. You're like, I can't keep doing this. Because it's really giving them power by me appointing them that person.
Talk with me.
And so you step back out, even with like this Empress and the 9 of Pentacles. When you decide to step back out, refreshed, renewed, whatever the case is, or let go of a job, it's bringing me into like the, like Walt Disney thing. It's like, or any author or whatnot has been rejected by a million people, or you didn't get those jobs. And lo and behold, you keep at it. You keep at it. It's like cutting one hair at a time. And you're like, but I will get there. I will get there. It's like spite creates sparks that can put things ablaze, but you have a different vision here, adding on your oracle cards.
Don't go there.
For some, it really is. It could be parents, bosses, or anything along that lines. But Scorps, the way I'm feeling it is, it's you. You are the Emperor and the Empress. Oracle cards. Oops, sorry. You have a vision. Again, cutting one hair at a time, but I'll do it. I'll cut the grass one blade at a time, but I'm going to do it. It's like there's short games and there's long games. You're shifting gears. Spirit Keeper of the West. You're going somewhere else.
Love.
You're going somewhere else. If this isn't
What
physical,
brought you here?
this is a shift within you. Your shadow of sorts, your subconscious, unconscious, call it whatever you will, superconscious, supernatural. There's a shift happening. And anything that's been haunting you, you've realized you can just say, oh, I'm not going to blame that person anymore because I'm still self-inflicted suffering. You're not doing that. You're on to new things. What is that? 5 goes west or something like that. It's quite impressive. It's quite impressive. Squirt.
It's not for you.
No, it's not for me. It has been. In some cases, it's been cold and lonely. But you come out on top. The thaw happens. And then whatever this job is, this relationship, these people, places, or things that you would like to step forward to, not in a aha, look at me now. Maybe, I don't know. It's definitely an option because it came through, but this is more of a true and blue. Right? What is it like they say in those Friends, like your ride or dies type thing. And maybe at some point in time, people entrusted you to be ride or dies and it didn't work out. Again, it can't haunt you anymore if you accept accountabilities. And it also isn't going to haunt you if somebody else doesn't accept their accountabilities. Scorpios. Holla. You have the Angel of Strength here. Absolutely. You've been through it.
Love.
And in one rabbit hole, the way it's coming through is there's going to be some MBIs around you. There's going to be some MBIs. There's a song coming through, but I can't remember it. Anyway, the Thinking Woman. You're going to be visiting somebody or stepping forward to somebody. They haven't seen you in quite some time. You know what's weird, Scorps? And I'm going to say this in the most compassionate way. You know how... people that have passed on and we consider them ghosts. To somebody living in the animated aura, you're a ghost to them. And when you step forward, it's like they're seeing a ghost. That's what it makes me feel like. They just... Maybe there's been some things. And... weren't sure if you're going to make it. Maybe you didn't even know if you were going to make it. But you did. And you're coming out on top. Shine bright like a diamond. Scorpio. Okay. Closing out messages with your angel card number. I am balanced. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you nourish them with words, feelings, and action. The trifecta. Words, feelings, and actions. Before, Scorpios, we associate or attach an emotion to a thought, which starts to give it momentum. To have action, pause feel the emotion. Is it worth it? 222 could be numbers that you're seeing as well. You also have here number 9, compassion. I am compassionate. It's your compassion that makes you shine. You are devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. Be of service. This doesn't always, I feel like for a lot of Scorps, this is about you. Being of service to yourself. Sprucing up. Giving yourself a little shoe shine, you know? Having some self-compassion for what you've been through and gone through and releasing them. And while I could go through and say, yes, forgiveness and all these great things, you know that. Thinking it, feeling it, and putting something into action. What would you receive as forgiveness from somebody? What would you feel? That tells you kind of your caliber of that. What does forgiveness look like? Not controlling how it's going to be received. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Your talisman is grounding with the anchor. Careful what you ground into. And let go what you do not wish to ground into anymore. And this is the wisdom of the Scorps. I'm sorry if this is like a very tough message, but I feel like the Scorpios, this is the message of Scorpio's aura. You know, crap or get off the pot type thing. Scorpio.
Bring it to me.
All right, Scorpios, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much. What's new? What's new? If you haven't already, please do like, share, subscribe. Again, truly grateful. The link is below if you would like to enter the spring, scroll into spring draw with me to win 13 bookmarks of the zodiac signs or tiny tapestries as well. And the proceeds go to more giveaways, future channel giveaways and draws as well. Memberships is new. Just getting started. So if you'd like to get on the ground floor of that, that would be awesome as we go deeper and over time discover more mixed media mediumships and behind the scenes stuff, all that kind of good stuff. What else is there, Scorps? I kind of feel like I'm rebirthing with you. What is this? Like a makeover. I love it. I love it. At one point in time, Scorps, I feel like I might have been raining cats and dogs. And now pigs fly. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much. That's what it was. Next time we're here, we will flip this ink blot for perspective possibilities and we'll do it again. And until then, okay. Goodbye. Scorpios.
Farther.
I just love it. I love the vibe. I love the vibe.